Good morning, Mr. Vishnu. You are appearing for interview with Federal Bank for post of probationary officer, sales and acquisition. Now, can you please tell us about yourself, your family, your native place, your degree, and your strengths, and why we should take you for this job?
Yes, sir. My name is Vishnu. I'm 22. I was born in a city called Nalgonda, and I was raised in Hyderabad. I'm currently pursuing my master's in MTech from VIT. We are a family of four. I have a younger sibling who is my sister. I've currently been pursuing civil services. I was also planning for civil services, but since my dad guided me to go for a little bit of corporate experience, and I was also a little towards into serving people, and just sitting at the desk job of a computer science corporate job wasn't actually a good fit for me, and I was actually willing to do something for people. And I think banking as a sector will give me enough exposure for me to serve people. That is why I was planning for this. And talking about myself, sir, am a little, I feel I'm a little good with communication. I am empathetic towards people. Because we have been in certain situations where I felt that people, it would have been better if people actually understood me. So I think I'm customer centric. So that gives me an edge over others in taking up this job.
Mr. Vishnu, you need not tell that you wanted to go to civil services. That
Okay, sir.
sentence is not required. And you say my native place is so and so. You don't have to tell I was brought up in Hyderabad, and don't use the word I raised. I was raised in. That is not appropriate.
Okay, sir.
That is a correction. And tell when you want to tell about your sibling, you say my I have a younger sister who is studying in so and so.
Yes, sir.
That will make it a full um, say information about you.
Yes, sir.
Mm. Yeah, 1 minute. Yeah, two things are coming. This one is coming, that one is coming. That is also 8 2023. This is old, yeah. Yeah. So you which degree are you doing, please?
I'm currently pursuing masters in computer science, sir, in specialization in business analytics.
Mhm. Okay. So what is business analytics?
So business analytics is a field of analytics where we collect the data and we understand the inbuilt patterns that are involved. And based on the patterns and trends that we observe from the data, we make informed decisions about the business activities or about the transactions that the business can have in.
Hmm.
And basically, using business analytics, we can improve the profitability of the company, or we can understand the downfalls of the decisions that have been made, or we can understand about the problems that the company or organization has been facing. And we can use the data and the basic outliers, which tells us about the shortfall of the decisions. And then based on that, we can correct our decisions.
Hmm. What are the languages you study?
So some of the languages we have been following up are Python, this R language, and then C language and SQL, sir,
Mhm.
structured query language. So these are the languages we've used to manage data.
Okay. Now, what is your exposure to artificial intelligence? Are you being taught about it in your program? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So, what is it you have studied in artificial intelligence? Which language are you using, or I don't know. What is it you will tell about it?
Sir, artificial intelligence as a program, we have been inculcated from our first semester itself. Uh, we have had various subjects wherein we were taught about artificial intelligence, about machine learning and deep learning. We were given the entire guidelines or guidance of understanding how the machine works, how we can train the models, how we can collect the data, and how we can, based on the data that we've collected and about the models that we use, we can actually make predictions on patterns out of the data, and then using those patterns, we can actually predict and analyze the actual followings of the data. So, and usually, so those are the current applications that the actual majority of the organizations currently need. So, following up on the data, what we can do is we can just inculcate those data in the current objectives of the company, and whatever their the organization's objectives are, we can basically understand and analyze the data and just make informed decisions about the same.
Talking about artificial intelligence,
Yes, sir.
are you following what is coming in the internet? Are you aware of what is deep sea?
Sorry, sir.
Are you aware what is deep sea? DEEPSEEK.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not aware of deep sea.
It's a new thing that is coming right today or yesterday.
I'll update on that, sir.
Deep sea gets Silicon Valley talking right today. Since Chinese artificial intelligence company DeepSeek released an open version of its reasoning model R1.
Yes, sir.
Hereafter, you must remember this. At the
Yes, sir.
beginning of this week, many in the tech industry have been making grand pronouncements about what the company achieved and what it means for the state of artificial intelligence.
Yes, sir.
Venture capitalist Mark Andreessen, for example, posted that DeepSeek is one of the most amazing, impressive breakthroughs I have ever seen. Like that, it goes. I will put a separate video on this. You can read it afterwards. You can watch it
Yes, sir.
afterwards.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, similarly, another deep also came a few months back. What is
Deep
deep
fake.
fake? What is deep fake?
Sir, it is a practice. It's a practice where people usually take up a digital photo or a video, and they basically change or morph it to the needs of their individual. The individuals morph it to their individual needs. So basically, they can either do illegal activities with the videos, or they can create explicit content out of it, or sometimes people can cheat other people. Most of the cyber frauds have taken place because of deepfake.
Hmm.
So most of the illegal activities that have happened for the past few months have been because of deepfake. There were a lot of celebrity videos that have been made in a very explicit content. So deepfake has been on the news for a long time, and a lot of regulations are in place from the AI Act that has been introduced in August 2024, which has been correcting the use of deepfake.
Very good. You are answering confidently. I am happy about this. Mr. Vishnu,
Yes,
which
sir.
bank are you having account?
SBI, sir.
What is speciality about SBI?
Sir, one of the things about SBI is the reach that the bank has, because being an entity owned by government, it has a lot of reach compared to other private banks. And though there are speculations of how the bank may not actually address the issues of people, a lot of people in today's generation actually go for SBI because of the backing the bank has, which is the government itself. And there are a lot of provisions and lot of services
No,
that
no,
the bank
sorry,
provide.
sorry. Sorry, you are not reaching the current important point. And the point that though it is not good, that negative point need not be told about SBI. The
Okay, sir.
point I had in mind was SBI is the topmost public sector bank in our
Yes, sir.
country, and it is one of the top three domestically
Giant
systemic important banks besides HDFC and ICICI.
ICICI. Yes, sir.
So that point only is relevant. Whatever you were talking is not relevant. You were talking in air.
Okay, sir.
Arthamainda?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's okay, fine. So now what are the different types of banks that are there in our country?
Uh, we have both scheduled and non-scheduled banks, sir. We have private sector banks, we have public sector banks, we have regional rural banks, we have payment banks, we have small corporate banks, and corporate banks are also divided based on the registration that they've had with RBI.
Your some mistake is there. Instead of telling small finance bank, you said small corporate bank.
Small
Small
finance.
finance banks. There are some
Yes,
11
sir.
small finance banks. Payment
Yes,
banks,
sir.
you told RRB, you told cooperative banks, you did
Yes,
not
sir.
tell. Cooperative
Yes,
banks,
sir.
you did not tell. And then neo banks have come now. Lot of neo banks like Jupiter, Frio, Phi, so many banks which have no direct premises are there online.
Yes, sir.
Then something else also missing. Foreign banks. Foreign banks
Oh,
are also in. What
okay,
is a
sir.
foreign bank?
Sir,
A
I'm
bank
not
which is
actually aware.
incorporated outside our country. A
Yes,
bank
sir.
which registered office is in foreign country is known as a foreign bank.
Foreign bank. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's good. Private bank, public sector bank, this and all you told rightly. Stay cooperative banks, you so told urban cooperative, that's okay. That will be sufficient. Good, you told this nicely.
Thank you,
State
sir.
Bank of India, you have a stay SB account.
Yes, sir.
Are you aware of the new concept, basic savings bank deposit account? What is that account? What is the amount that is to be remitted for opening that account?
Uh, Sir, is it like I'm not actually aware, sir. Is it like a regular savings account or
No,
no
no,
scheme
no.
from here?
This is the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana scheme, under which
Oh,
no frills account are opened. That account is called as BSBD.
yes, sir.
There, no balance need be maintained, and 10,000 rupees overdraft will be given after 6 months.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes,
Nearly
sir.
48 crore accounts have been opened with balance. I am not sure. Over 170 crores balance in those
Oh,
accounts.
yes, sir.
This has been done in order to achieve financial inclusion.
Yes, sir.
Good. But this and all, they may not ask much because Federal Bank is interested in business. They want
Yes, sir.
profit. So they will always go for this. Now you are coming for what is the job role for which you have applied?
It's the job role is sales and customer acquisition role, sir.
So how are you going to sell? What are you going to sell?
Sir, there are a lot of digital products that Federal Bank has, and just based on the services and the credit cards also that it has, there are credit card Infinia and Celesta cards, which also usually provide a lot of movie benefits and all. So at first, take a chance to work on my social circle, where I'll try to reach upon to my friends and family whom I'm actually close with, and then I'll start with promoting the products, and then using the digital platform or social media platform that I have, I'll try promoting the products slowly. And then there's also the mode of cold marketing, or I'll also follow the blogs I'll also try creating blogs wherein I'll try to promote the products of the company, and I'll slowly start taking up the feedbacks from the customers, and eventually I'll start publishing it on the blogs wherein people can actually see that and build the trust that the customer and the salesman can have, and then slowly I'll initiate more sales from that, sir.
Good. You used the concept of marketing and all that. I am happy you told it very enthusiastically. What is your father?
So my father is a police officer, sir.
Oh, good. Now, can you tell me what are the 5 P's of marketing?
Sir, the 5 P's of marketing stands for the product and the promotion of the product, the placement of the product, and the price and the people it targets, the product targets.
Good. Product, price, promotion, place, and people. Now,
Yes,
the
sir.
place has got no relevance because we can apply online anywhere. Somebody
Yes, sir.
staying in Jammu and Kashmir can open an account with our federal bank through that that payment bank,
E-commerce. Yes, sir.
e-commerce site, or
E-commerce. Yes, sir.
sorry, fintech company.
Yes, sir.
Good, very good, Mr. Vishnu.
Yes, sir.
Do you know about some of our products? Can you try to market it to me? I want you to sell it to me, convince me to take that product.
Sir, some of the features and new products that we've introduced includes digital smile pay. So you must be actually very enthusiastic about your health, and if you can just take a walk early in the morning, you don't really have to carry your mobile phone. And while going for the walk, you don't have to actually worry about having your phone or wallet for the payments, because now we have introduced something called a smile pay, right? All you have to do is you just have to go to the merchant. All you have to do is take up your products, and while you go for the payment, the app merchant himself logins to the app. He makes the payment with your smile. That is the authentication for the payment. All you have to do is smile before the camera. It will authenticate it through the Aadhaar database that we've collected, and it will automatically do the payment. So you don't have to carry or worry about your mobile phone anymore. You don't have to worry about your wallet. And this gives you a hassle-free, hands-free payment experience. And you don't have to actually worry about somebody stealing your money through this, because it's an Aadhaar authentication method. So only until and unless you give your entire face and unless you blink, the payment is not going to process through. So this is one of the exciting features that no other bank can provide you, and we have just introduced this digital mode of payment from Federal Bank right away.
That is okay, but how that will be of use for me, a person who is not having account with Federal Bank?
Uh, okay, so I thought someone with
No,
an
no.
account.
What you should do is you should tell our scheme Smile Pay is unique. This has got this feature. So I request you to open the account.
Yes, sir.
It should come out like this, but that is one. It is not bad. But I would suggest you are trying for some other product like, say, a personal loan or car loan, where you can
Yes, sir.
speak definite data regarding the features and the
Yes, sir.
requirements. And along with that, you can add this is a new scheme for us.
Yes, sir.
Then that will go very well. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, you talk nicely, but next time when I come to you, you please
Yes, sir.
remind me. I should ask you to tell about a product. You choose your own product and explain about it.
Okay, sir.
You can also practice selling a water bottle, a fountain pen, a
Okay, sir.
ball pen, a smartphone, an air conditioner, a refrigerator. You see the
Oh,
advertisements that you get in the newspapers or in the television and try to practice that.
definitely, sir.
I suggest you stand before a mirror and talk.
Yes, sir.
You stand before a mirror and then talk. That will go well.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah. That's good.
Thank you.
What
Thank
is
you, sir.
today's date?
Sir, it's 27, sir.
What was important on 26th?
Sir, on 26th, India celebrated its Republic Day, the 76th Republic Day.
70?
6th Republic Day, sir.
Somebody said 75, 75 and all. What is it? First Republic Day. 50, 51. Oh, it comes as
Sir,
76.
it is, yes, sir. It is on
But some
1950.
people, but
So,
many places they are putting 75, 75, 75 years completed. Na? Maybe you are creating a doubt in me.
no, 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 sir.
January, I know, January 26, 2025, India dash Republic Day. What newspapers tell us? I know it is 76 is coming, but somewhere else, and I was seeing 75, 75 and all. 76th.
Yes, sir.
Indian
Sir,
Express has Indian
it
Express
is
has
actually,
debated on this whether it is 76 or 77.
so there is a reason behind it, sir.
Hmm.
Uh, uh, Actual seven, be talking about 26th, I mean, this being 76th, it is because it was first celebrated on 1950, sir. So 1950 and then 51 to 2000, which was another 50 years. So total 51 years, and now it's another 25. So in total, it's 76 years, sir. But people debate for 77 because the constitution was actually made on 26th of November 1949, but it was enacted on 26th January 1950 because they wanted to wait for another 3 months to commemorate the Pushma Swaraj day. So while aligning with it Pushpa Swaraj, they've also aligned the constitution on that day so that they can celebrate it all together as the entire complete freedom from the British.
Hmm.
So that is why we celebrate it as 76th, sir. The constitution was made on in 1949 November, but it came into force in January 1950.
Good, very good. Nice explanation. I am
Thank you, sir.
happy. What do you know about our bank?
Sir, talking about Federal Bank, it has its headquarters in Alua, which is in Kochi, and there are a lot of services that are now being provided by Federal Bank. Federal Bank being one of the top five giants, which handles one-fifth of the remittances that come into India. And talking about the financials of the bank, they have clocked in they have a market capital of over 46,800 crores. They have had a deposits of about 2.6 lakh crores. The stock is currently trading at 188 rupees per share. And current PE ratio for the Federal Bank now currently stands at 11.1, sir, which shows that the stock is a little high overvalued, but also shows how the market has a high expectations on Federal Bank stock performance to go. The Federal Bank has about 1,550 branches and about 690 cash disposals and about 1,400 ATMs all across India. And they've also have two abroad branches in UAE. And now current CEO, the current CEO has taken up charge 35 days ago, which is K. Venkata Subramanian, sir.
Fine. Good. You were talking nicely. Now, what was the quarterly net profit made by our bank as on 30th September?
It was 1,010 crores, sir.
1056.
Oh, in money control, it was 1,010, so I was confused.
1056. I have given it in my paper.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you tell me the name of the governor of Reserve Bank of India?
Sir, it's Mr. Sanjay Malhotra, sir.
Good. Can you tell me, do we have deputy governors or assistant governors in RBI?
So we have deputy governors, one governor, four deputy governors.
Very good. First class. Get their names also. Be ready. And
Yes,
number of branches, how many you said?
1545, sir. 1545 branches.
Yeah, initially I think you told 15, 15. I got confused. Doesn't matter.
No,
Now,
yes, sir.
Can you tell me what is CRR and what is its rate now?
So cash reserve ratio is the percentage of the net demand and time liabilities of the bank that they must hold with the RBI. Either and this CRR is an amount where the bank is not paid any interest by the RBI. It is usually between 3 to 15%, but currently it is at 4%, sir.
But don't bring that 3 to 15 and all, not required. That is
Okay, sir.
required
Okay.
only for chartered accountant. You and I need not speak about it.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Good. What was the inflation rate in the month of December?
Uh,
5.22.
5.22. Okay, sir.
5.22. Can you tell me the five services that are rendered by the central bank of the country?
Reserve Bank. Sir, the five functions of the central bank, which is the RBI, are it prints denominations, or it prints cash. It is a banker to banks, and it is a banker to the government itself. So it manages the forex reserves of the country. It controls the money supply through the monetary policies that it makes.
Hmm.
Uh, that is all I'm aware
No,
of. So,
did you tell about bankers to bank,
yes, sir.
bankers
Bankers
to
to banks and
government,
bankers to government. Yes,
note
sir.
issuing authority,
Yes, sir.
foreign exchange control, monetary
Yes, sir.
policy authority? Five.
Yes, sir. I've told. Yes, sir.
Very good. Last question. How do
Yes,
you
sir.
see yourself 5 years from now?
Sir, I would like to see myself in a good position where I can actually do things for people. Because I've come from a family who is into service, so I would also, in the end, maybe 5, 6 years down the line, I would also try to offer services. But I've had a good interaction with a lot of banking employees in my area, so I think they being contributing a lot to the economy and through the to the small sector businessmen and to the farmers. I think I want to make an impact from my actions,
Yeah,
wherein I can
but this
have.
is too much. 1 minute. Hello?
Yes, sir.
சொல்லுடா. ம். இது அம்மாவை கேட்கணும். கேட்டு சொல்லட்டுமா? நான் அம்மா மாடியில. அம்மா வருவாடா. சே சேஃப் வேணா வருவா. டைரக்டா நீ வா. இரு ஒரே நிமிஷம் இரு. ஹோல்ட் ஆன்.
Yes, sir.
ஹரிப்பிரியா, சரி இப்ப வந்தா அரை மணியா சேஃப் வே வருவியான்னு கேட்கறான். சேஃப் வே வரையான்னு கேட்கறான் 1/2 மணியில. இல்லைன்னா தான் போயிட்டு வந்துடுவான்னு கேட்கறான். சரி. சதீஷ் அம்மா சதீஷ் அம்மா சொன்னா உன்னால முடிஞ்சா போயிட்டு வந்துட சொன்ன. வரலைங்கிறா. இல்ல உனக்கு டிஃபிகல்ட்டா இருந்தா நான் நான் வரேன். நம்ம 2 பேரும் போலாம். இல்லைன்னா நீ போயிட்டு வந்துடும். உன் இஷ்டம். நான் வருவேன். வந்துடும். போயிட்டு வந்துடும். அது பெஸ்ட். I was talking to Vishnu.
Yes, sir. Yes,
What was the question we were discussing?
sir. Where do you see five
About your
years?
after 5 years.
Yes, sir.
The one best answer can be I see myself associated with our bank and I will study for JIAB, CIAB exams. I'm sure I will be eligible for promotion and I would have been promoted as manager.
Okay, sir.
Something like that. But don't use the very same word. If everybody uses the same word, they will get
Okay, sir.
doubts.
Okay, sir.
Last question. What are the languages you know?
Sir, I'm good with Telugu, Hindi, and English, sir. And I understand a little bit of Tamil because I've been studying in Chennai for the past few years.
Excellent. No problem. Best wishes. Thank
Thank you,
you.
sir.
Very good. One
Thank you.
minute.
Thank you.
I'll stop recording this.